What's up guys, XHOUNDISHx here, and today I wanted to cover the vendor reset for the week for the 25th of April up until the 2nd of May. So we're going to take a look at the best weapons in the tower, as well as any 98 to 100% rolled armor. So starting out at the Crucible Quartermaster, we have the hero formula right here, and this is an interesting one. So we've got Red Dot ORA, Focus Lens FLA5, and Reflex Sights right there. We have Life Support or Take a Knee. Both of these pretty interesting perks. Life Support is actually a little bit underrated. It's not too bad, you know, on a weapon for PvP use. Take a Knee, crouching gains increased accuracy and stability, so that's an interesting perk. We also have Braced Frame, so plenty of stability, does drop the mag size right there. We have armor piercing rounds, and finally reactive reload. So dropping that mag size and having reactive reload isn't too bad. These options are, you know, depending on your preference, pretty good options. I feel like it's become a customary thing to look at the palindrome for the week. So this one has reactive reload, always good. Reinforced barrel, so max range, but you do drop the stability pretty heftily there. We have lightweight, relentless tracker, spray and play, steady hand IS, fast draw, and quick draw IS. An interesting roll, but nowhere near as good as what we've seen so far. We have a 44 curtain core, which is pretty interesting right here. So linear compensator, accurized, and soft ballistics. We have cascade or battle runner, both pretty nice perks for shotguns in my opinion. We also have rifle barrel, which is good, or quick draw, and finally full auto. So if you wanted a full auto, decently ranged shotgun for PvP perhaps, or PvE that has some utility as well, then this could be pretty fun. We have Anton's Rule here with some pretty nice perks, so steady hand IS, sure shot, and quick draw IS, outlaw or feeding frenzy, both very good reload options. We have hand loaded or casket mag. Either of those actually is fairly good. I would go with hand loaded personally. And finally, hot swap, so some bonus accuracy, when you ready this weapon. So not too bad if you're into this slightly lower impact archetype of sidearm. Event Horizon could be your thing this week, so we've got Hawkeye, Short Gaze, and Eagle Eye. We have Army of One or Mulligan. Then we have Armor Piercing Rounds, Casket Mag, and finally Unflinching. So this could be an okay roll in PvP. Vanguard Quartermaster this week isn't too exciting. We have a Teacup Tempest right here, which is pretty good. So Hot Swap, Snapshot or High Caliber Rounds, Zen Moment or Feeding Frenzy, and then True Sight, Fast Draw, and Quick Draw IS. So I would personally go Feeding Frenzy, High Cal, and Hot Swap right there, and that'll be pretty nice. The only other thing from the Vanguard which may interest some folks is the 7th Sense. So we have Wild Hawk, Short Gaze, and Eagle Eye. Then we have Underdog or Life Support. Both of these actually are okay counter-sniping perks for PvP. We've got Armor Piercing Rounds or Small Bore, and then finally Unflinching. So not a god roll by any means, but it may be alright. FWC has a pretty nice fusion rifle right here, so we have Rangefinder, Hammer Forged or Spray and Play, Accelerated Coils or Quick Draw, and then MD Reflex, Red Dot ORA2 and OEG scopes. So I would probably opt for Quick Draw right there, with Hammer Forged for some very nice range and the boost to accuracy, and then finally Rangefinder. This is going to be a very nice fusion rifle. We also have the Wounded, which can be okay for a bunch of different stuff, so Crowd Control, Hammer Forged or Unflinching, Explosive Rounds or Full Auto, and then we have Red Dot ORA, Ranged Lens and Reflex Scopes. So for PvE, Explosive Rounds and then Crowd Control with Hammer Forged may be pretty nice. Does have Full Auto, which could be utilized right there, but the stability is a little bit low, so this may not feel too great, but overall, that right there is going to be a fairly decent PvE roll. More sidearms, man. That's what we want. So the Wormwood is just too good to ignore. We've got Hot Swap, Fitted Stock or Cascade, both of these very good options. I would probably go Fitted Stock just for a bit of stability. We have High Caliber Rounds or Quick Draw. Again, I think they're both good options. Quick Draw is very good for sidearms. And then we have True Sight, Sure Shot, which is good, and Quick Draw IS. So this is a very nice sidearm. Dead Orbit's Keystone Scout Rifle this week is pretty good. So we have Crowd Control, Perfect Balance or Outlaw. We have Explosive Rounds right there, and Lightweight or Red Dot ORA2, Ranged Lens, and then Reflex Scopes right there. So this is going to be pretty nice for PvE. Explosive Rounds with Outlaw and Crowd Control, definitely a good roll right there. Finally, at New Monarchy, why do they keep giving such good sidearms? I feel like sidearms can just roll with good perks. I mean, they're just strong in general, but we have Rangefinder, hand-loaded, relentless tracker, armor-piercing rounds, and quick draw. Quick draw is a big one right there, hand-loaded, and rangefinder. You're gonna do pretty nicely in the sights. We have true sight, sure shot, which is all important, and then quick draw, so another good sidearm. We have a fun shotgun here potentially, so we've got rangefinder, perfect balance or close and personal. We have flared magwell and quick draw, and then smooth ballistics, field choke, and aggressive ballistics right there. So you could rock quick draw, maybe close and personal, and then rangefinder. Could be pretty fun for PvP. It's not, you know, the super high impact class, but it will work. We have a pretty nice deposition sniper right here, so Hawkeye, short gaze, eagle eye. We've got armor piercing rounds or quick draw. Quick draw is always good. Perfect balance or triple tap, and then finally unflinching, which isn't too great, but triple tap and quick draw right there, along with short gaze. Some people are simply gonna like this thing. And that pretty much sums up all of the weapons in the tower for the week. I feel like it's a bit of a mixed bag, maybe more so than normal this week, but what there is that's good, you know, really is pretty good. Now, anyway, let's move on to the 98 to 100% armor rolls available in the tower this week. So the first really high roll that we have is a 98% roll on the Novgorod cloak. I think that's how you say it. The Hunter Vanguard cloak right there with disciplined strength. Eris has a 98% rolled Mark of the Duskborn for the Titan with intellect discipline right there. FWC has a 98% rolled Bellicose shell with intellect strength. And we have the Endling mark for the Titan from Dead Orbit right there, 98% roll with discipline strength. It's all about the Titan class items, man. Another 98% roll of intellect strength right there on the High Command mark. Crucible Handler has some Hunter gauntlets with discipline strength right there at a 99% roll, so that's pretty nice. You also have sniper rifle reload and increased melee attack cooldown, which is nice. Also at the Crucible Handler is a 98% of max roll Warlock Bond right here with intellect and strength. I'll briefly cover these. So Tyra has Memory of Perun with a 105 roll right there, intellect discipline, which is very, very good. She also has Memory of Fellwinter. Of course, you lose your super with this one, but this is a discipline strength roll up to 313% apparently, so maybe pretty nice to pick up. Can the speaker save us with any nice rolls? Well, we have a 98% roll on the Striker's Mark with intellect discipline right there. Up next, we also have a 100% roll on the Singer's Bond, with discipline strength. So there are definitely some nice rolled pieces of gear. There are, of course, 96% rolls, other very high rolls that you can check out in the tower as well. For the purposes of this video, I just wanted to point out, you know, the best of the best. So that pretty much sums up everything as far as the vendor reset goes for this week, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, a like below is appreciated. Let me know if you're going to pick anything up, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny content. But for now, have an awesome day.